We're gonna get into some recent news that just came across my phone. Um, I have to call this couple the best couple in Black Hollywood.
Mm.
They've been together for a long time,
Mm.
and that's real love. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, man. Jada Pinkett, Lord, Jada Pinkett.
Still fine after all these years.
Lord. See her in a bathing suit the other week, boy. They was in a family vacation. Whole family is just sexy. The whole family. Pause. The whole family is just sexy. And Jaden is 17, and he just made a Twitter thing about when he turns 18, he will have his penis chopped off and dipped in gold and put as a statue, a trophy, in his house. Ooh, wee man. You know what I'm saying? Now, he's weird. You know, Jaden Smith, you know, he's weird to certain people, but I understand him fully. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he just, you know, he's way up here. I'm still down here. He's way up here in the intellectual thing of the way he thinks. But he doesn't want to be, you know, labeled as gender-wise, you know, male or female. And he just wants to be labeled as a human being. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what type of weed is being smoked around there. But
yeah, that weed from Caitlyn Jenner.
He's on the higher plane. He's on the higher plane the way the way he's thinking. But on the other thing, he's also labeled himself as a female in the state of California. And he's going to also take the end off of Jayden and just be known as Jade. Now, another story to tie into this one. Will Smith is supposed to be one of those black fathers that just you know how they are when they hear gayness come from their
they
get
a little
they go overboard. And so he supposedly have said that you need to take Smith off as your last name and take your mama last name. That's some cold shit, man. That's some cold shit.
They say here on Hollywood Life that at the very end of the article that both Will and Jada are cool with it. So you're gonna get a bunch of conflicting stories on this one because it's very, very new. My bro was saying, it just came across his phone. I didn't even know about it until he talked about it.
But so I mean, he's gonna get his stuff chopped off when he turned 18, and walk around with no dick. I don't know if he's just gonna have. I don't know if he's gonna get the balls chopped off too. But he ain't gonna have no dick at the age of 18, and he's gonna actually get it dipped in gold and made as a trophy to put in his house.
Now, the only thing, because everyone makes these crazy decisions. Like I said, you have Caitlyn Jenner, whatever the heck you want to pronounce it now, who did the whole gender swapping, and people saw it as a great thing of some kind, completely overlooking the people who do this all the time in their personal lives because he was a celebrity. This became some sort of kind of big news. Yeah. And this is the same thing with Jaden right here. He's making a personal decision, but because he is, I guess you could say he is a celebrity, he is, son of Will Smith and all that, this is a huge thing. But of course, Jaden had to take it a step further and talking about he want to get dipped in gold and all this other craziness. Okay. And the only thing I have to say about that is it is okay. It's okay. If this is something that you really want to do, he's 17, so he's of sound mind, and he knows all about sexual and sex and all stuff like that. I hope you've had sex by this point. Even though you're 17, when it comes to actually making a decision to chop off your stuff, I'm hoping that you're at least someone who have had those experiences so that you know fully well what you're losing and what you're gaining when you make this kind of decision. Yeah. So I wouldn't. This is something that I would not suggest like a virgin do, because then to me it just seems so much worse because you don't know the other side. You don't know what those experiences. You don't know the feeling of being with a woman and stuff like that. And if you get chopped off prematurely, you never will. And I don't know. I feel some kind of way about that. But so I as far as that's concerned, I hope that he has experienced somebody before making this kind of decision, because it's crazy.
But he also he said he went up there to the court with his sister, and his sister was going to get her sex changed to a male under the state of California, but he said the line was too long, so he said they'll go back up there another day for her. This was the day that he went and changed his sex under the state of California. So that sounds like soon you're gonna hear news of the sister
doing
changing her sex to a male. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, it's because things like this.
I understand that they're trying to accept their right of freedom, of speech, and of their own sound mind of their own sexes, and don't want to be labeled as male and female. But this is just, crazy. Now the sister's gonna change from a girl to a boy. Oh man. So is you just gonna take Jaden's penis that he's just taking off and just putting on and take it as your own? I mean,
I don't know. It's crazy. It's something that, you know what, when it's all said and done, I guess that's when I will. When it's all said and done, I'll be able to truly assess what's going on here. Right now, it just seems like they're just being their usual crazy selves, which is they've always been known for.
This boy Jaden says,
always been known for this.
Y'all worried about gay shit, but I'm thinking about the benefits. Females get Valentine's Day, free drinks at the club, sitting down to pee without people looking at them weird. You don't want to be a female again. Why? Okay.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, it sounds like a child making just some stupid decision that he's going to regret later. And,
no, it doesn't, because he's making a point, because males don't get shit.
That is not a good point. That is a good point. That is bullshit.
See, this is why I'm the con and he's not.
Complete bullshit.
This is true. Females get everything in this under the sun on this planet. I don't know what planet he's living on, but on this planet, females get everything. So he's making it seem as though, hey, if females get everything, I might as well just go ahead and change my sex from a male to a female. He's just going 0 to 100. He's going full blown with it. But males think this all the time, but they're all taught. They're not gonna go out there and actually get the shit done.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden is actually going out there and get the shit done. So you can't say nothing about it. Because males, we don't get shit. We don't get nothing. We have to do all the buying, all the present giving. We have to do all that shit. We don't get no goddamn holiday. Valentine's Day is only a day made for the females. True. Really, males don't get shit on Valentine's Day. Just saying.
What?
Then clubs, the male has to pay to get into the club. But they have a free time
and discounts
for females to get into the club. Now, they could be the brokest of brokest females in this club. All night long, that female is getting all the goddamn drinks. Depending on how she look, she's getting all the goddamn free drinks. And as a male to another male, we know the prices of these goddamn drinks in these clubs, and they ain't cheap. You know what I'm talking about. $8 here, $10 here. Oh, you want them nice little shots? Oh, $5, $6 shots. All that shit adds up. All that money in that one night adds up. That female ain't spent a goddamn dime. But yet she's in there. Reaping all the benefits. Just saying, reaping all the benefits. Now, sit down, Pete. Hey, man. I'm not down with it. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you know what I'm saying. You lazy. You don't want to stand up and hold your thing. I understand that. You can just sit down and pee if you want to.
We got stalls, nigga.
Yeah, you can sit down and pee if you want to, even though it was public. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to sit on them motherfuckers, but hey, that's your choice.
Man, use them little cover things.
That's your choice. Okay. But he has a point. He does have a point. It's just that the P thing made it just seem, kind of just overboard and borderline immature. But if you actually read into what he's saying, he's making a point on how women and males are looked upon in this day and age.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a difference. There's definitely a difference. And there's definitely, especially if you talk about the court system, there's definitely a difference in how men and women are judged and are treated. And the thing about it is, though, you're going from a guy to being a woman, so you don't even get to experience periods and things of that matter. So I guess you can say you're cheating the system on that one.
Hell yeah.
Whoever
no monthly babies.
Yeah, whoever wants to deal with that. But to me, the reasoning is very weak. I'm hopefully that there is an actual better reason than some BS of sitting down the stall and sitting down to pee and why wouldn't you want to be? I mean, it doesn't sound like there's any true good reason to it. Of course, I kind of feel the same way when it came to the whole Caitlyn thing, but at least with that, I understood that his family pretty much ran him crazy anyways. Him, I don't know. You've had everything from the very beginning. I don't get what your push to be a girl is. That's my thing. I don't understand it. So
I do.
We'll see.
Just saying.
Because perks of the whole, I'll finally be able to get the whole perks of being a girl. That's okay. But I would not chop my penis off of that.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Nope.
You ain't got enough balls to do it. I don't have enough balls to do it. But Jaden has enough balls to do it. That's all I'm saying. People can talk all that noise all they want to and say what they talk all that noise about. Well, shit, I might as well be a female then. But they're not going to go out there and actually go get the surgery and get this stuff chopped off.
Mm-mm.
That means that you're just talking a bunch of hot air. That's all that is. Jaden is being real, 100%. Hey, I'm finna go get this shit done. Hey, I'm finna reap these benefits. Just saying. We seen how money jumped for Caitlyn Jenner's, how she was getting.
Yeah, ain't that a bitch?
How when she was a man, she was only getting paid $80,000 for just to go speak, for being an Olympic medalist. First of all, wasn't getting paid that much. Then changed sex. Now she's getting paid $300,000 to $400,000
a month
just to go speak about transgender and about the same things that she was speaking for when she was a man.
Pretty much. Ain't that something?
Yeah. So just saying. Sometimes you just chop your dick off and life reaps the benefits that you missed.
I wonder how things would be if we finally get a system where we can do a full transformation. Like if you want to be a woman, the only way to do it is you got to go all the way. Take on, be able to have kids, periods, and all that that comes with it. The whole thing. And there'll be no way to just chop the penis off, and because they just ban that, do away with that all the way. I wonder what happens when they actually have a system like that. But that's it. That's all I want to say about it.
He literally kills Superman. He drags this nigga through the dirt. No, forget dirt. He drags him through the streets, through concrete, throws him through buildings. These niggas go fight all the way almost down to the core of the earth, come right back up. It is bad. Doomsday wiped the fucking planet with this nigga Superman.